Thank you, Ramakrishnan sir. It's always a pleasure listening to you. Hi everyone, my name is Keval Shah and I head the Digital Transformation Office for Finance and Risk in India. I'll talk about some of the challenges that our customers are facing and how they are going about weathering the current storm and actually adjusting to the new normal. And there are three key questions that every customer is trying to answer. And it's a part of doing an impact analysis and responding to it. That's what most of the customers are trying to do today. Ask these three questions, understand the impact and respond to it. First is, are we safe? Are we resilient enough? One of the key things for a business to be resilient is to understand the cash situation. What is the cash on hand? What is my cash position? What are the inflows and outflows that are going to be in the near term? And really identify the gaps that might be there. So this is the first question that our customers are asking. Second is, how much do we actually need? Uh, if there is a gap, how are we going to fix it? What are the banking relationships that we have? What are the credit lines that we have? What can we leverage? Who can help us? Can we renegotiate with our customers or vendors and really plan the liquidity situation going forward? So first is to do an impact analysis, and second is to respond. And the third question that everybody is asking is that what's the plan? Let's say we do a scenario analysis of what are the possible scenarios. What is our mitigation plan to each of those scenarios? How do we prioritize some of the spend, some of the budgets that we have? That's the third question that customers are trying to answer. And we are helping them with that. And let's talk about cash flow and liquidity gap. How are we addressing that situation? The first thing and foremost is visibility into the cash situation. So to understand what are my inflows and outflows, what are my sources of cash coming in, uh, whether they are forex cash flows. If they are forex cash flows, how are they getting impacted with the forex volatility? If they are from retail customers, then what are the type of those customers? Are we actually, do we have an e-commerce in place? Are we going to actually have cash flows from there? Because customers might not be able to actually visit stores. Uh, what is my commitment to my vendors, right? Uh, what is it that what are the vendors that I absolutely need to pay to continue my operations? What is my liability to my employees? How do I pay them? These are important questions, right? And whether there are going to be, any kind of visibility issues with the current position that you are in is something that we have addressed for our customers. So based on the system data, you can actually analyze your cash positions. So I'll come to that. Second is question that begs is what is the impact? Can I simulate the impacts? If I renegotiate, what would be my liquidity plan going to look like? If I bring in more debt with, let's say, a given interest rate, what is my liquidity situation is going to look like? If forex rates go up or down, what are my cash flows going to look like? So these are simulations which the customers are expecting to understand what their liquidity plan should be, right? That is the second thing that we are helping the customers with. And the third is to take action, to stop that payment, to reverse that hedge, to draw on that credit line. How can you do that with automation integration in a matter of seconds and in a matter of minutes rather than days, right? That's where the integration and the automation aspect comes into it. So visibility, doing the impact analysis, and actionizing it all through a single system is what we are looking at. So how have we helped the customers? We have liquidity dashboards, which kind of visualize the entire liquidity situation, the banking relationships, uh, ability to predict the cash flows based on the order inflows, the order data that is already in there, the procurement that you have already put in, the bills that you have received, the invoices that you have received, the bills that you have sent out to the customers, the payment terms that you have with these customers. Based on all of that data, based on the treasury instruments that you have, borrowings that you have, culminating all of that together, what is your cash position today and 10 days down the line, 20 days down the line, 1 month down the line, based on this data, is something that is completely automated through the liquidity dashboard. Second aspect that it helps you with is to then do adjustments to that forecast based on market situation, based on negotiations, based on some of the action that you are taking, and really give you a liquidity plan and ensure liquidity. That is the second thing that we are helping you with. The third thing is around the forex cash flows. What is at risk? Whether your hedging policy is right, right? Whether there is cash flow at risk situations. Can you run simulations and see the impact of forex volatilities? Can you run simulations on your DSO, on your working capital, and identify, let's say, some of the top customers that you need to follow up with to increase the cash flow? Some of the top suppliers that you need to renegotiate with in terms of payment terms. So that is where we are helping you with alerting, analyzing, simulating, and trying to act upon it. Right? We are also bringing in the integration and automation, wherein you can, stop a payment by sending instructions to the bank. You can reverse a hedge in your system and send that instruction to the bank instantly. You can draw on your credit line by giving a payment instruction, and that goes to the bank or to the concerned party immediately. Supply chain financing is something that we are helping the customers with. So we have multitude of, I would say, areas where we are helping customers like Ultratech, like Tata Steel, like who have put together these treasury processes and treasury analysis that they are leveraging in the current situation. The second aspect that we have discussed with our customers is the entire planning aspect. There is a constantly changing situation and a constant collaboration that is required across the multiple stakeholders in your business. So how do we respond in the most agile manner, to put together a plan in the most agile manner, to reconfigure and do the analysis in an agile manner? That's where constant collaboration is important. That's the first thing that we are trying to address. The second thing is analysis, multitude of analysis, uh, break-even analysis, scenario analysis, uh, KPI analysis. How are we going to reconfigure the targets? How are we margin cost analysis? What is our break-even point? What is our if there are 8 or 9 scenarios that are possible, what is our plan to respond to all of those 8 or 9 scenarios? So now you don't need just one budget, one plan, but multiple plans, right? So how do you do that is something that we are helping customers with. And the third aspect is the execution part. How are you executing on that plan, doing a variance analysis and actually being able to take a corrective action immediately as soon as you see a difference between the execution and the plan, right? Can the system alert you if there are variances? Can the system actually give you enough to take action upon, a corrective action upon. That's where we are helping the customers as well. And that's the need of the hour, to respond in the most agile manner, constantly collaborate, and have multiple plans to cater to multiple scenarios that are possible. So, how do we help them? We have a collaborative enterprise planning, which allows the customer to put different plans in a collaborative manner, linked to each other, integrated to each other, so that you can plan, analyze, predict, report all in the same system and align across departments, so that you can discuss these plans live, online, interact with your counterparts, try to have private versions of the plan, discuss those private versions with other people in your team, crowdsource the plans, right? And have an enterprise wide planning engagement, such that you are able to respond and put together a plan very quickly, right? And the third aspect is the system itself, allowing you to discover new drivers, alerting you on where you are falling in terms of execution, augmenting the capabilities to have a natural interaction with the system, and have intelligence built in, so that you can so that it gives you the analysis pre-built. And it's not that something that you have to do consciously. That's where these systems are helping our customers to basically understand the data that is coming in a much better manner, align with multiple departments, and respond in the absolute fast manner that you can. So, in a nutshell, we are helping our customers visualize, analyze, and respond to the situation that is there. This is a huge value for our customers and their well-being and the business's well-being. To further elaborate on how our customers are being helped or are leveraging technology to understand invisible spend, I would invite Brett Wielden to throw some light on it. Thank you so much for your time. Over to you, Brett.